Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you very much for your tweets. Yes, we are feeling festive. Craig brought the flowers in. Lovely.
Well done.
No,
Will you keep them flowers all year? Will you do them all year?
Yeah, we're doing these flowers.
Would you do the flowers all year?
I've got a place I keep them in the house, and I just, to keep them alive, you have no idea how much work it takes.
Are these new flowers or are they different flowers every year?
Same old rubbish.
Well, where do they keep same old rubbish? They just keep them behind a cupboard somewhere.
I don't know where they come out, but clearly they don't need any water.
No.
And the thing is, what I don't understand is because it's Christmas,
yes.
So we get some floral decorations.
Yes.
However, there's nothing Christmassy around.
But it's generic, isn't it? So if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's still festive, isn't it?
Okay. So is it a kind of one size fits all?
Yeah, exactly.
So in case we upset somebody in this very politically correct world that we live in.
Right, yes, right, good.
No
right.
problem. I'm okay with that. The flowers are horrible.
I tried, Shaka. I tried. If a manager had done to Craig what Ferguson did to Keane, would he have waited until he was in the locker room? Or... What was the problem? Welcome into Extra Time. Thank you very much for your tweets. Craig, if a manager had done to Craig what Ferguson did to Keane, would he have waited until he was in the locker room or just slugged him right there on the touchline?
Wow. Well, neither, because I wouldn't do that to a manager, because you can't. Particularly wouldn't be doing it to Duncan Ferguson, who, and I know Duncan, similar age. You heard the story about somebody that broke into his house?
Tell it just in case people don't.
Somebody years ago broke into his house in the Liverpool area and awakened the big man. I think there might have been two of them.
It's two.
There's two of them. One, as he came down the stairs, got away, I believe. Mm-hmm. The other was not so fortunate and was then giving a bit of a hiding from Big Duncan. So they broke into the house to steal things and came within a couple of inches of their life.
He was in hospital.
Thanks. So, just to confirm, when people break into your house, they do it to steal things and not what? Add flowers to the rooms? Why did you have to explain that?
So somebody broke in to put these here.
Oh, I'm just breaking into your house. I'm not stealing anything. And feel free to come down and batter me to a pulp.
This Keane thing you said on the show is horrible as a professional.
Yeah, look, something might come out from Everton and Ferguson's end. You know, something may have happened, may have been said during the period he was on. I don't know. But if we're just talking about taking a player off, as I said on the show, short of putting a goalkeeper on in his place, it doesn't get any more embarrassing than that. I know if it was me as an experienced player or even a youngster, I would have. Yeah. You'd have lost me.
Yes, that would have been it. Gabby's explanation obviously was that he just was wasting time, the substitution, and it wasn't anything personal.
Yeah, he's wasting time. He doesn't have he just had a bunch of strikers on the bench, so he needed to bring on another striker, and obviously he wasn't gonna take off one of the few defenders and midfielders he had on there for the striker, so he opts to go and take off the striker he brought on previously. I don't know. I mean, I think Ferguson's been in that position before, so I would imagine he wanted to send some kind of message. Otherwise, he would have done what people like Klopp have done and others in that situation. And, you know, when the guy comes off the pitch, just because the kid's obviously upset, you know, say something to him like, look, I'm just doing this to waste time. It's absolutely nothing personal. Instead, he totally blanks him when he comes off the pitch. So you're supposed to infer from that he wasn't happy with his performance, which is fine. It's manager's prerogative, but then own it afterwards. Don't come out and say, well, nothing personal, I just had to waste time, you know?
Is Bruyne the best midfielder in the world? Is there anyone near him? We discussed this on the show as well. Gab, you didn't take part in this discussion.
I mean, he's a very good midfielder, but I mean, depending on the day, the guy who lines up next to him for Manchester City is sometimes the best midfielder in the world. Today, as we tape this, he was absolutely phenomenal. I think he's up there among the top 5 top 5 best midfielders in the world, no question about it. But it's also been, he also had a horrendous season last year, and he's back to the level, at least he was today, back to the level that he was at 2 years ago.
Great player. I agree. Great player. Probably would walk into most teams easily. However, you should factor in it was Arsenal today. I mean, they were.
Yeah.
And not taking away the quality of his goals, but he and Rodri and Gundogan to an extent were able to do whatever they wanted in the middle of the park, basically, during that game.
I'm just trying to think, at his best, which, again, it was against Arsenal, but at his best, I'm not sure that there are many better than De Bruyne. And I take Gab's point, but, I mean, injuries last season. But when he's like this, if he stays fit, I'll have him over most.
Shaka's been at work today for almost 10 hours.
Needless.
Yes. That was a long time I've been here.
Didn't have to be.
No. Dedication to the job.
Didn't have to be.
Thank you very much, Craig.
Well, I came in for the kick-off of the Arsenal game at 11. I came in, and I was on digital, so I had to be in a little earlier. And there's a man had been in at least 2 hours before me.
We feel that something suspicious is afoot.
You always think something suspicious.
Shaka, I've never seen you in that early.
That's because you don't come in that early.
What? You always come in later than me.
Nope.
Definitely.
I just sit around the corner.
Oh, yes.
I just sit somewhere else, that's all.
It was the lure of the calf.
Gab, should Sarri play Cristiano, Higuain and Dybala together in every match possible?
It's tempting. I don't think he will. I don't think he's at the time to get the balance right elsewhere. I think if you do that, there's no room for Douglas Costa and Bernardeschi. So there's going to be situations when you don't want to do it. And until you sort out this midfield, until you get 3 midfielders that can support that front 3 effectively, simple answers, no, he shouldn't.
Tottenham won the game today due to Eriksen's brilliant deliveries. Does this show that Tottenham still need him?
Won the game because Wolves refused to mark on set pieces. That's all.
It's a good delivery, though, that found the
He was wide open. I could have put that ball in. No, with my left foot.
It wasn't anything out of the ordinary. It was just a good.
You could not put that delivery in now from your left foot. You hadn't done it then.
He put it in with his right foot for starters.
I was exaggerating a little. What are you laughing at?
You taking corners.
It's a goalkeeper.
Oh, come up.
The ball was good, but nothing special.
No, nothing special.
It was just a back to the walls performance from Tottenham. Got away with a couple of things, defended well, and got the job done. I mean, it's good away. Good away.
We're talking about Eriksen, not Spurs.
Well, they only come off the bench. It's hardly rocket science, is it?
Are we getting ESPN FC on Christmas Day, New Year's Eve? What's the Christmas week schedule for ESPN
idea.
FC? Now,
what is it?
Some sad news we have to deliver that Craig won't be here during the festive period.
Yes.
What a shame.
I'm leaving.
Will you be back?
We'll have to wait and see.
Wow, that's wow. 2020's just
That's
looked
worth
up.
it tuning in just for that.
Somebody's got a new job in 2020. They can come and sit here and listen to you lot.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't
I'm
it?
only going to wait for 10 days, isn't I? Or thereabouts.
Well, you're still going away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need the break from you.
I think
Robbo's coming over.
Robbo's coming over.
Who else? We talk about wing backs till the cows come home.
Yep, he's
Christmas Day, wing backs. Boxing Day, wing backs.
He'll be
Christmas Eve, wing backs.
Yep.
New Year's Eve, wing backs.
Yep.
Wing back, wing back, wing back.
Are we doing a Christmas show?
Yes.
Are you?
There'll be a Christmas show. We're going to be on every single day with 365.
You're going to be busy because of all the Boxing Day fixtures and that.
Thanks, Craig.
Do I have
Yes.
Do I have to come in at 9 o'clock
Thanks
again?
for the state. Well, on Boxing Day you will, because it's all those games that are going on.
So I'll be here nice and early.
You'll be here early. Robbo will be here earlier, though.
We
Yeah, well,
discussed
just
that.
in case.
Me and
Yeah,
Robbo.
Robbo will be here just in case.
Just in case somebody needs like a segment, he'll be outside the building,
Gab, are you
Craig.
here for the festive period?
ready to go.
Not here, but here. Well, you know what I mean.
Here and available for the show. You can have me up to Boxing Day, and then after that, I'm off to the Alps for some skiing.
Oh,
So there.
beautiful.
See?
You know, I'm
See what
not.
happens?
What are you saying?
Sensible people take time off. They think ahead.
I'm noticing. I have the least time off of everybody on
No,
this
you
show.
don't. You're never here. Even the viewers know that.
look,
People have texted.
You had 6 weeks off in the summer.
No.
You were away just
6
last week.
weeks, yeah. 6
You were away last
6
week. Now you're talking about being away
Six-
again.
I was working. 6 weeks is 42 days.
When I'm working,
And
I
was
don't get
off-
that kind
And I
of.
was off for 40 days in a row.
Right.
Oftentimes when I go away, I'm working.
But you're not working.
Yeah, I am. Take a camera.
I was away.
You're drinking that 1784 rum.
87.
87.
Yes. get
Have
the
no
year right.
fear. Who's around?
I'm
Nicola-
here.
Nicola around?
Stevie and Robbo will be here.
I'm here as usual.
Ali's off as well.
I'm here as
Yeah,
usual.
so is- yeah.
Ali was away
Well,
last
he's-
week, 2
he's
weeks
got no
ago.
choice,
Ali
is
was
he?
away the week
Shaka.
before you.
He's got no choice, is he, Moreno?
That is it
he,
then.
He gets told.
ESPN FC.
I'm here all the time.
We'll be back tomorrow. It's the Champions League draw tomorrow, everyone.
I'm not coming in for that.
Oh, I'm not going to come in either.
What time is it?
The draw? Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I'm off.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.